Hey, podcast fam. What is up? Hope you're doing well. We're here to bring you another side hustle before Monday's episode. If you want to check it out, or if you want to be notified when the episode releases, text WHOA GNV to 484848. We'll drop you a little text and let you know when it's out. But today we had Caroline Staniski, a awesome graphic designer and lettering artist. She's a lettering artist. That's like the thing. That's like her thing. It's awesome. So thanks for joining us today.
Thank you. It was a lot of fun.
Great, Mike. What did you think?
Yeah, I love it. Like I like diving into like the things that I wouldn't know anything about otherwise. So that's always a good time.
I don't know if you noticed, but you know how we ask completely different questions. She's right. Like I love to go into like the business side of it, like the business, and he goes into like the
hobbies.
Actual like the artistic side of it, and that makes us a good pair, Michael. So all right, so this is a rapid fire session. Like it's never really rapid fire because people just elaborate, and then I just end up like dragging it out even more, which is not my intention, but we'll try to make him nice, short, sweet.
Okay.
We want it to be like, what is 2 + 2? 4. Instead it's like, what is your favorite color? And you're like, well, I'm really the problem like light blues, but I'm not sure what the shade is. It just drives me.
Yeah, see, and the problem is like 2 + 2 is 4, and then I go like, but why? Like, why 4? You know? So like, there's always like that extra that ends up. Anyway, what color is your toothbrush?
Blue.
Is it like a light blue?
It's like gator blue.
Cerulean, maybe?
No. Gator blue.
Gator blue, okay.
What was your favorite cartoon show growing up?
Pokemon.
Did you do the Pokemon Go when it came out?
I did it for a little while, but then, I don't know, I felt really too old to be doing this, but then other people that were in their 40s were doing it. I was like, I don't feel so bad. So
Shannon and I totally did it. Like, Shannon and I had a legit date on UF's campus, going around campus catching Pokemon without our children. It was like when our kids were like with grandparents. Totally went to campus and caught Pokemon. It was great. Anyway, what is your favorite hobby besides what you do?
I really like canoeing, kayaking, that sort of thing, like water activities, like swimming and the beach.
Cool.
Yeah.
What is one thing you own that you wish you didn't?
Like something I want to get rid of.
Sure.
I mean, I don't own a TV. It's something I don't own. I don't know. This one's hard.
Just get rid of something in your house right now. Like, what is it?
An extra pair of shoes. Yeah.
What is one of your weird quirks? The suspense is killing.
I mean, this is something that I guess I trip a lot.
You trip a lot?
Yeah. I mean, being tall, it's really hard.
Okay.
Balance
How tall
is
are
hard.
you?
5'11".
Okay, you're pretty tall.
Yep.
What is your favorite font?
Ooh. There's so many. I mean, Helvetica is like the number one, because that's like the staple for everything. Helvetica. Final answer.
What is the most eye-bleeding font that you wish no one would ever use? Is it Comic Sans?
Comic Sans. Papyrus is pretty bad, though. I mean, they have a new version of Comic Sans. It's called Comic Sans New, and like it's a little bit better than Comic Sans, but not by much.
Is Wingdings actually considered a font? Isn't it like the symbol one?
Right.
I think so. I mean, I just don't know how people use it. It's special characters, so it's like accenting a font. I don't know.
Okay. Where would you go if you were invisible?
I would definitely travel different places. I've always wanted to go to Germany.
Get the behind the scenes tours of stuff, or what?
Yeah, I mean, my heritage is German, so I took like the ancestry DNA, and my grandmother was like born and raised in Germany, so like it's a big part of my heritage.
Cool.
So I'd love to go all those places.
Awesome. I don't think you have to be invisible to go there.
Oh,
Yeah, you could just go.
oh,
You don't have to be invisible.
But what store
If
do you
you're invisible, you could probably get on a plane for free, though.
That's true.
And save
And
a lot of
maybe
money.
you don't have to stand in line so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
just hightail it where
Yeah.
the dogs are.
Right. What store do you shop at the most?
H&M. It's very aesthetically pleasing.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you like their font?
I like their branding.
Yeah.
I mean, everything is very clean. Yeah,
Simple.
clean and modern.
Is there a brand that you're just like, oh my gosh, no?
Like, no. Like
You're just like, like I can't stand it at all as a graphic design person, like lettering, whatever. You're just like, this is terrible. Like a big company or anything.
I mean, it's like we said earlier with the Chinese restaurants.
Okay.
They're all the same. They all are like the
You're
same
right.
3 names, menu.
They use the exact same
No
font. Yeah.
diversification.
Okay.
What is your best childhood memory?
Oh. I think that would have to be going up to North Carolina. I mean, my parents and I, we would go every summer. And so I remember like being on my dad's shoulders, like, and we'd go to this one park that had like wild horses. And so we got to pet the wild horses. And that was really nice.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What was the last spontaneous thing you've done?
Like 2 weeks ago when I went to Jacksonville and straight up just went to all the breweries and just walked in and said like, hey, I want to partner with you on a workshop.
Like no plans, you just like drove up there.
I mean, I had the intention of going there, but I didn't really have the intention of going to like every brewery. I wanted to go to a couple, and then I just like went hard and went to all of them.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, this is one of our previous guest questions. Mike Bertolfo says, what is one business you would bring to Gainesville that would provide value to not necessarily you, but to the community?
I really think that design thinking is something that is undervalued a lot. So I don't know if you guys know what design thinking is. It's basically like this iterative process that a lot of designers will use to like come from, you know, an idea to like a solution. And I feel like that for children would be really good. So maybe classes for design thinking for children, or just more things for kids, like kind of like the Cade Museum, but just more out of the ordinary.
That's cool. All right, last question. You ready? If our podcast could connect you to one person, who would it be?
Locally or not locally?
Whatever. Oh. It's your choice.
Do I have to say their name, or just be...
I mean, if you really want to connect with them at some point, it might be helpful to say their name, but you don't have to.
I mean, I've always dreamed of doing... I mean, this is just like a company thing. This isn't a name of the person. I'm trying to think of a name of the person. I mean, I've always wanted to meet, like, you got Gary V. He seems pretty cool.
Yeah, Gary V's
I'd love
cool.
to meet him.
Yeah, you want to meet Gary V?
Yeah.
All right, maybe we'll meet him together. Maybe we'll meet him together. Who knows? I would love to meet Gary V sometime. He'll be on the show.
It'll happen.
Yeah, like 2029. Somewhere in there.
Well, didn't I make some kind of bold claim like something would happen by episode 200? I don't remember what it was already. I'll have to play it back,
you said something about like one of the Ramsey personalities being
that's
on
what
the
it
show.
was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay. Hey, you're like, yeah, he'll be on the show.
So Gary Vee will be like by what, 300?
Who knows? So, well, there you go, guys. We had a great time. Dove into a bunch of different topics, and definitely check it out this Monday at 8 a.m. Caroline, thanks so much again for joining us. It was awesome.
Thank you for having me. It was great.
We'll see you guys later. Bye.